After giving birth to her daughter George in December 2023, Jessa Duggar has at long last provided an update on her boy, George, who was born 3 months ago. Since the birth of her 5th child, the star of Counting On has maintained a level of privacy that is quite low. On Thursday, Jessa, who is 31 years old, posted a video of her new baby boy that had never been seen before on her Instagram site. For the purpose of the video, the newborn infant was wrapped in a tan fabric, and a beanie made of an off-white material was placed on his little head. With a wide smile on his face, the infant, who was only 1 month old at the time, reclined in his cot and looked up at his mother with affection. Fans were able to hear Jessa making a conversation with her newborn son as he emerged from his slumber. "How are you, George? Did you get a fair amount of sleep?" And she inquired of the young child. Someone was bursting with joy as they awoke. "You are so content," the reality star said in awe. "Take a look at you." Jessa uttered a squeal of delight as she gazed about at her newborn child. After that, the television celebrity spoke to her other children, who were not physically there on the camera but could be heard in the background. "Take a look at that dear little George. He recognizes you." Following that, Jessa moved the camera upward to reveal her daughter Fern, who greeted George with, "Hi, George." "Hello, Georgie. The morning to you." The mother of 5 responded, "He loves you, Fern," to which the young girl inquired, "Can I touch his hat?" Fern received a positive response. "The 2 toes on his foot." Continuing, the former member of Talsi said, "He is such a cute baby. God gave us baby?" The question was posed by Fern, and Jessa answered by saying, "Yes, God gave us baby." This is the caption that she used for her post. "Jolly baby George is already 6 weeks old. Oh, where has all of this time gone?" A gift for Christmas. Since the 19th of December, when she gave birth to her 5th child, Jessa has been somewhat cautious on social media. This is the first photo that the Counting On star has revealed of her newborn boy, and it was posted on Christmas Day. By the time the photograph was taken, the young kid was laying on a white blanket while being swaddled in a brown blanket. Onesie with long sleeves in a bright green color and a cute cap with bare ears in a light brown color were the items he was wearing. While he was sleeping, his eyes were closed and he appeared to be extremely calm. The photograph also captured his hand, which was very little. With the remark, "Best Christmas present ever," the mother of 5 children shared the image. Known as George Augustine Seewald. 19th December 2023, 9 pounds, 14 ounces, 21 inches. In addition, Jessa and her husband Ben have 2 daughters, Ivy, who is 4 years old, and Fern, who is 2 years old. They also have 2 sons, Henry, who is 6 years old, and Spurgeon, who is 9 years old. Mistakes that are outstanding. Jessa posted a video on her YouTube channel titled Baby Q&A before she gave birth. In the video, she addressed a number of questions that were asked concerning her pregnancy. Her most recent loss, which took place in December of 2022, was discussed in the video that she uploaded. Her miscarriage was referred to as a missed miscarriage due to the fact that she did not experience any of the traditional symptoms associated with the occurrence of the event. Jessa remarked, "It was crazy because my body didn't acknowledge that." This was after she had been informed that her kid had died away 3 weeks before to discovering that she had suffered a miscarriage due to the pregnancy. "I didn't have signs or symptoms that anything was wrong." In addition, she disclosed that she found out she had a miscarriage on December 22, 2022, which turned out to be the date she had anticipated giving birth to her child. Following that, Jessa continued by saying, "And now God has sent a baby on the same day." Jessa Duggar shares adorable video of rarely seen newborn son George. Where has the time gone? Jessa Duggar Seewald, a name familiar to millions for her role on the long-running show 19 Kids and Counting, recently shared a heartwarming and emotional glimpse of her newest son, George, with her followers. The video, which offers an intimate look at the growing Seewald family, caught the attention of Duggar fans across the globe. As she wonders aloud, where has the time gone? It's clear this moment is about much more than a simple baby update. It is a reflection on motherhood, family, and the relentless passage of time. A look back at Jessa's journey into motherhood. Jessa, who has always been open about her experiences as a mother, gave birth to her fourth child earlier this year. While her other three children, Spurgeon, Henry, and Ivy, have made regular appearances on social media and on the family's YouTube channel, Jessa has taken a more private approach when it comes to newborn George. Fans of the family, many of whom feel a close connection to Jessa after watching her grow up on television, have eagerly awaited more updates about the newest addition. In a world where social media allows celebrities to share nearly every facet of their lives, Jessa has always balanced openness with a sense of privacy. Her decision to limit posts about baby George raised questions among her followers. Was this a new era of privacy for the Seewalds, or simply a reflection of how hectic life with 4 young children can be? The video of baby George, however, has finally given fans what they've been waiting for: a chance to catch a glimpse of the little boy who, until now, had mostly stayed out of the public eye. The emotional video. Where has the time gone? The video, which Jessa posted on her social media accounts, shows a peaceful scene of baby George sleeping in a cozy, soft blanket. As the camera captures his serene little face, Jessa's voice is heard in the background, softly speaking to her followers. "It feels like just yesterday we were bringing him home from the hospital," she says. "Now he's already growing so fast, and I can't help but wonder, where has the time gone?" Her words strike a chord with any parent who has felt the bittersweet emotions of watching their child grow. There's joy in each new milestone, but also a quiet sadness as the fleeting nature of childhood becomes ever more apparent. Jessa's genuine, vulnerable moment gives the video a tone of deep reflection as she contemplates the speed with which time seems to be moving. For many parents, these early months are both magical and exhausting, filled with first smiles, first laughs, first time sleeping through the night. But they also bring the realization that these moments are temporary, slipping through their fingers before they have a chance to fully appreciate them. Jessa's video captures that sentiment perfectly. George's big debut. A rare glimpse into Jessa's private life. This video marks one of the first times fans have seen George since his birth, and it's clear from the responses that they are overjoyed. Comments flooded in almost immediately, with fans expressing their delight at seeing the little one for the first time. Many fans pointed out how much George resembles his older siblings, particularly his brother Spurgeon, who was also a chunky baby with dark hair when he was born. Others remarked on how peaceful and content he looked, wrapped in his blanket. While George has been kept mostly out of the spotlight, this glimpse suggests that he's thriving, and his chubby cheeks and sweet expressions certainly seem to confirm that. Jessa has always been known for her authenticity, and this video is no different. Unlike the highly curated, glossy social media presence that many celebrities maintain, Jessa's content feels real and relatable. The video of George wasn't a professionally shot production, but rather a simple, heartfelt moment captured by a loving mother. This kind of raw honesty is part of what has endeared Jessa to so many fans over the years. Parenting 4. The challenges and joys. With 4 children under the age of 7, Jessa certainly has her hands full. Her husband, Ben Seewald, is often seen helping out in their videos, and the couple seems to work well together as they navigate the challenges of raising a large family. However, Jessa has never shied away from talking about the difficulties that come with parenting multiple young children. In previous posts, Jessa has shared stories about sleepless nights, chaotic mealtimes, and the never-ending pile of laundry that comes with having a big family. Yet, despite these challenges, it's clear that Jessa loves being a mom. In the video of George, she expresses not just amazement at how quickly time has passed, but also gratitude for the opportunity to witness her children grow. Many fans have commented on how down-to-earth Jessa remains, despite her celebrity status. Her openness about the hard moments of parenting resonates with her followers, who appreciate that she doesn't pretend life is always perfect. Parenting is messy, exhausting, and sometimes overwhelming, but it's also full of joy, love, and unforgettable moments. This balance is something Jessa captures well in her social media presence. The Duggar legacy, how Jessa's parenting style differs. As a member of the famous Duggar family, Jessa grew up in a household with very specific values and parenting approaches. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's strict rules for their children, particularly regarding dating, media consumption, and family roles, were well documented on 19 Kids and Counting On. But as Jessa has grown into her own as a parent, she has made choices that set her apart from the way she was raised. While Jessa still adheres to many of the core values she grew up with, such as faith and family, she has also shown a more modern approach to parenting. For instance, she's spoken openly about her decision to homeschool her children, but in a way that incorporates a lot of flexibility and fun learning activities, which differ from the rigid structure of her own childhood education. Jessa has also embraced social media as a way to document her children's lives, a stark contrast to the media-free environment in which she was raised. Her openness about her family's day-to-day life allows her to connect with fans in a way that her own parents never did. This transparency has given her followers a front-row seat to her journey as a mother, and many have grown to love watching Jessa navigate life with her 4 children. The Seewald family. What's next for Jessa and Ben? As the Seewald family continues to grow, fans are eager to see what's next for Jessa, Ben, and their children. While the video of George marks a significant moment in their journey, it's clear that the family is always evolving. With Spurgeon turning 7 soon and Henry and Ivy following close behind, Jessa has a lot on her plate. Yet, despite the busyness of family life, she seems to be savoring every moment. In her video, Jessa reflects not only on how quickly George is growing but also on how fleeting these early years are. "I know these moments won't last forever," she says. "But I'm so grateful to be here, to be their mom, and to watch them grow." Her words serve as a reminder to all parents to cherish the little things, the quiet moments, the sleepy snuggles, and the sweet milestones. As George grows older, there will undoubtedly be more moments to celebrate, and Jessa's fans will be eagerly following along. Fans' reactions. A warm response from the Duggar community. The Duggar fan community has always been deeply invested in the family's lives, and Jessa's followers were quick to react to the video of George. Comments flooded in, with fans expressing their joy at seeing the newborn and sharing their own experiences of motherhood. "George is absolutely precious," one fan wrote. "He looks just like Spurgeon when he was a baby." "You're such a great mom, Jessa. Don't worry, we're all wondering where the time goes with our little ones too." Another follower commented, "It's so refreshing to see how real you are. Parenting is hard, but you make it look so full of love. George is lucky to have you as his mom." The overwhelming response shows just how much Jessa's authenticity resonates with her audience. In a world where social media often portrays an unrealistic version of motherhood, Jessa's willingness to share both the highs and lows of parenting has endeared her to her followers.